Hey, John here. Here's lick of the day number 170. This is a Petrucci-Inspired Septuplet run. As usual, I'm going to play it once slowly and then break it down. During the breakdown, I'm going to share some practice advice you can apply to this thing and pretty much anything else you're practicing. If you want the tabs, you can check out the link down in the description below, and you'll also find a link to the backing track I'm using here. So we start here on the 17th fret of the high E string. Alright, so this one is based on the B Aeolian scale, the B minor scale, and the chord I'm playing over here, we start with an A chord, let's play this arpeggio to lead into the actual lick. And as I land on this note, I'm going to be landing on the third of the flat 6 chord of the key, so G major. So we're going to be sitting on G major for 2 bars, and it's basically over the G major that I'm playing the whole scale run, and then that resolves at the chord change, so on B minor. And I'm actually just a slightly bit I'm a slightly bit after the beat when I come up here, but don't tell anyone, right? But it's close enough, so I think it sounded fine, so I just kept it. But the whole run is based on 7 notes per beat, and basically we just start here on the 10th fret, go up the whole scale. So basically 2 octaves of the B minor scale starting from the 6th degree. Some people will see this as Lydian, but I just hear everything in relationship to the B minor here. But if you want to think about it that way, that's fine, because we're actually starting on the root note here of the flat 6 chord. So G Lydian and B Aeolian share the same notes, but again the chord progression doesn't feel at home until you hit the 1 chord, which is B in this case. Anyway, so we start here and we go up 10, 12, 14, and then we got 11, 12, 14, 11, 12, 14, 12, 14, 15, 12, 14, 15. So that's all alternate picked, and then we go back again all the way there, and from here we shift up to the next position. Now we're going to go up 12, 14, 16 on D and G, and then we're going to play 14, 15, 17 on B and E. And the only thing that I'm doing here, instead of just going straight up, is that I just repeat the B string. So I go up, back, and then up again. So okay, so again from the beginning. And then I just end with this thing. I didn't even notate that. I'm just bending from 17 to 19. And then hit the 17th fret here with my pinky. And then when you vibrate this, don't vibrate the high E string, just, or at least try to limit that. So basically you vibrate the B string and you get these really rich overtones. So it sounds pretty cool. Again, practice wise here, just a scale going up initially, which I say is just a scale, but I mean this is quite tricky on guitar, but that's why it makes it a great exercise as well. So I would start with doing that. Just play the whole thing, which also is a good way to get used to the subdivisions. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So you can repeat that 7 notes per beat. And then move that up a half step. keep going like that. And once you're comfortable with that, you know, it might take a long time. And again, if you have any specific trouble here with alternate picking, you feel like this is way off, maybe add some legato initially to play the lick, but then spend time working on the alternate picking stuff, because, you know, that's just going to take a long time, and I don't think it's necessarily the best idea to just work on one lick, as I mentioned in previous videos. Instead, take an overall, like, more holistic approach and work on all the different kinds of alternate picking. That will just help your playing a lot if you're into that sound. And once you're comfortable with that thing, or like I said, you have to go and practice alternate picking for a few months, the next part should be fairly easy in comparison, because you're covering way less strings, and you also get more notes on the B string. But otherwise, just practice that in the same way. And another thing you can try is just to add accents to everything. This can be very tricky, especially when you do 7 notes per beat. So you just accent every one first. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I like counting the way that Mike Mangini, the drummer from Dream Theater, counts. He calls it not quite double. So instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you count 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So basically, it's like counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, but you remove the last and. So you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 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 1. Just way easier to do that, I think. Regardless how you do it, slow it way down. Don't use a metronome at first, just use your foot, and then you count 7 notes, however you like to do it. And you accent each in turn throughout the whole lick. So if I accent each one here, it would sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 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 1. So hopefully you get the idea. And then you do that with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that will really help your synchronization, and also you will find that you might find that certain notes are harder to accent than others, and usually that's the place where you would screw up when you play it faster. So give that a try if you haven't done it before, and if you have any questions, just post them below. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one.